All right, here's the Frenchman on a seek and destroy mission, the lightweight contender, Benoit Saint Denis. And if this guy is a man, I'm like a different species. He is so tough, he is so well-traveled, and really just getting going as a mixed martial arts athlete.
He really is. He's just getting going, and we saw him work his way up to that massive spot against Dustin Poirier based on all these things that you speak about. Johnny's a ex-military man in France. He has really high-level wrestling. He pushes an insane pace. His power and ability to shut your lights off, though, is what makes him who he is.
And not just ex-military, right, but the equivalent of a Navy SEAL, French Special Forces operative, Benoit Saint Denis. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skill trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the Honda Center in Anaheim, the Duck Pond. Both fighters have entered the octagon. Could be one of the more important fights of this or any calendar year. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Benoit God of War Saint Denis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Omielanczuk.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one. All right, round one is upon us now. He didn't want to talk about the BMF title that sits on the mantle in our fighter meeting, but he wants to channel that form here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, John. If he can fight in the way that he did on that night, we are looking at one of the best fighters in the world. Saint Denis said because in France, fighting is still relatively new. He goes all over to try to get the training that he needs. But he said he isn't afraid of anything. Give him Matt Gola, give him Islam Makhachev. He said he'll give all of them problems.
That opened up a cut above the eye here.
They get to the clinch. Look for him to try and lift his underhook to really take advantage of getting to this position.
Can't let Benoit Saint Denis bully you as he tries to establish his jab. Gotta be careful.
Wide stance, front hand moving, trying to intimidate you with his presence. Benoit Saint Denis is the real deal.
looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Oh, he hurt him!
Oh, that one got him bad! Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight. Oh, my goodness.
Looks a lot like the beginning of the end. Back to the feet now. All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
A lot of blood, but perhaps not of the fight-ending variety. The doctor talks to the referee here, and all right, he'll be allowed to continue, at least for now. Good sign.
Ready, John? Good?
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, you have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight.
Knocked down by the spinning back fist. Final seconds of round one. Down, potentially 20 to go. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. You see there's a cut above his eye, sustained in that round. And now the cut man comes in. He'll have 60 seconds to try to close it up and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready? Good.
All right, second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Oh, man, another absolutely devastating head kick up top. DC, you can't take too many of those, and he has had no issue finding a hole for that weapon here tonight. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. This is Benoit Saint Denis' wheelhouse. Got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. And change to go in round two. Just missed with the left there. Omielanczuk getting the better of his opponent here, and not just with his offense. Job to minimize the damage defensively. Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Oh! Undisputed king of the lightweights.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast the champion is.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Rollins called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Omielanczuk.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, and certainly getting the title defended with style points here tonight. He's your winner by knockout.
He's just a great fighter. He does everything the right way, lands a beautiful shot to end the fight,